Yo, what's up, Broncos country? How's it going tonight, guys? So I want to get on here, and we got some breaking news tonight that the Broncos right guard Quinn Miners has been extended. This is actually great. Like, we got one more week until training camp starts. You know, got some news out there, so it's nice to actually have that. It's nice that the Broncos signed one of their players. I mean, we know next offseason coming up, you got Sertan that's going to have to be signed. You got to decide what you're going to do with Javante, Cortland Sutton. There's a lot of guys. Baron Browning, I could say, maybe even Nick Benito. I mean, there's a lot of guys on the roster that we're going to have to decide what we're going to do with them next year. But at least at right guard, we have that position locked down. Right tackle, left tackle. Well, I'm sorry. Right guard, left guard, right tackle have all been locked down. Next offseason might be a little rough, going, trying to figure out the center position this year, trying to figure out left tackle, depending on what happens with Bulls next year. You know, Sutton, Sertan, I know he's going to get his money, but we're going to see what that comes out to be. What are they going to do with Williams? What are they going to do with P. Ryan? A lot of stuff coming up in this next year. But for now, we do have our right guard of the future signed for 4 years. I have the numbers here. The Broncos have reached an agreement with right guard Quinn Miners for a 4 year, $80 million deal, $45 million guaranteed. And now that puts Miners as one of the top four paid guards in the NFL. He was in the last year of his contract, so it was inevitable that this was going to be done soon. Um, but honestly, I didn't expect it to happen now. I figured maybe during training camp, maybe preseason, somewhere around there, it would have probably been done. But, you know, it's good. Now we got one of our key pieces for the future locked in. Next year, it's probably going to be Sertan. Figure out what we're going to do with Williams, see how that whole thing plays out through this next year. And like I said, Baron Browning, they got to decide on him. They got to figure out what they're going to do at left tackle next year. If they're going to pay Bowles or if they're going to go out and get somebody else. They got to figure out center. But for now, we do have our right guard. That is really nice. Now, I wanted to bring this up um, just for the fact that I wonder how this makes Cortland Sutton feel. Like, we know Cortland Sutton held out and voluntary OTA or voluntary, OTAs and everything. He held out because he's wanting more on his deal. I'm pretty sure he's got one more year left on his deal, but from my understanding, none of that money was guaranteed. But if he doesn't show up to mandatory stuff like camp or like mandatory mini camp or training camp or preseason, he does get fined. But now that begs the question: what are they going to do with Sutton? Quinn Miners just got the deal. Sutton's only looking for a couple $1 million raise. Just to have some extra guarantee money on his contract for this year. Personally, I think they should give it to him. Work some contracts. If you got any extra money, give Sutton a 2-3 million that he wants for the year. And after this year, you got to pay Sertan. Figure out what you're going to do with Williams, Baron Browning, stuff like that. So at the end of the season, I think they're going to let Sutton walk, honestly. But just give him the money this year. Let him stay in Denver. Give him or give Bo Nix that true number one to help develop him in this year. And then after that, you can do whatever you want. But, next year, Sertan, possibly Browning, possibly Williams, all those guys got to get paid. You got to figure out what you're doing at left tackle, if you're going to pay Bowles to bring him back another year or what. But breaking news, like I said, Quinn Miners has been extended 4 years, $80 million, $45 million guaranteed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What is your reaction to this? What was your instant reaction? Mine was, holy crap, I can't believe we signed him. I knew it was going to happen. I just didn't know if it was going to happen right now. And with the money issues we've had this year, especially with Sutton, the way it's been going, Russell Wilson, the dead cap, we took on $53 million, but it seems like most of that's probably going to be pushed down the road. He's probably going to get, not very much this year, but starting next year, he'll get more as the years progress. That's what I'm assuming. It's more back-loaded than it is, front-loaded. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you guys excited? Do you think the Broncos did this too soon? Do they not do it soon enough? Please let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe on this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.